Hey, everybody, happy Friday. Okay, so for the overall energy, I pulled out the cards, yeah. And for the overall energy, I have the Three of Pentacles and I have the Six of Pentacles. That's that 3-6. Okay. And for the energy, the positive energies, I have the Six of Wands, another six, and the Five of Cups. Okay. This is the only water or cup energy, water energy that I have in this reading. Okay. So this is more about the coins and your passions. Okay. Um, for your negative cards, I got the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. And for your advice cards, I have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. I have a lot of fire. I have a lot of fire and earth, okay, here. I have a lot of fire and earth energy here, which is, very, I like that. That's like my passions and my money. And that's all I need in life. No, forget the emotions, okay? And forget the mind. No, I'm just like, I don't need an understanding. I just need a, no, I'm just playing. Sometimes our mind can get in our way though, but yeah, it's just today it's all about fire and earth being grounded. So for some of us, it's about being grounded in our, passions. Okay. I'm gonna just say that staying grounded in our passions. That might be my title today. All right. I see a lot of greens, which is all about the greenery, okay? And a lot of red energy, okay? Which is about that fire energy, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna jump right into this and see where this reading goes, all right, you guys? All right. I also saw a lot of purples over here, all right? A lot of purples, all right? All right. All right, so let's talk about the overall energy. With the overall energy, I have the Pentacles over here, okay? I have the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, all right? And these are very interesting because they are not like the traditional Three and Six of Pentacles at all, all right? So with the Three of Pentacles over here, I feel like it's very much so associated with the number three in tarot, which represents the Empress in the major arcana, which is all about fertility, right? So this is a very fertile person. When we're talking about fertility, we're talking about like your ability to produce, right? Your ability to produce. And this Three of Pentacles is all about producing, all right? It looks like the thought that I got was the difference between a craftsman, okay? Today, the energy overall, the difference between a craftsman and a worker, okay? And I feel like they're both valid, okay, positions. They're both very valid because you still need a worker and you still need a craftsman. It's just that they all have their place, right? They all have their place. Nowadays, and thank God that things are changing, because creative people didn't, we didn't find them useful in today's world, right? So in yesterday's world, nowadays in today's world, creative people are very much so needed. There are a lot of jobs where they're just looking for people who are very creative, who could produce, who could think outside of the box, who are big thinkers, right? And that's very valid. But back in the days, there was a time where that wasn't that valid, especially we just needed people who were just workers who could continuously produce and repeat. And that's also a skill. I feel like at different times in a company's life, that skill is needed depending on where you're at and what you're doing. Okay. Sometimes you just need somebody who can do the same thing over and over and over and over again and not think outside the box. Okay. Don't recreate the wheel if you don't have to. And then at times we need somebody who will recreate the box. So I'm looking at the difference between a craftsman and a worker, okay? And a craftsman is somebody who works on a particular craft. They're skilled. They may do it many times, but it's like a painting. Each and every single portrait or painting is different. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a craftsman. If I'm making sculptures, every single sculpture is different. yet I'm making it. If I'm building a house, every single house is different um, in the making. Now, in this Three of Pentacles over here, it's kind of like how he has the pentacles displayed. It's like I'm getting my craft from different angles. Some of you guys may be very talented as far as your craft goes, and you're able to multitask. I mean, you're able to show different angles. You're able to produce your craft in different angles. It's hard for me to say that. How do you say it? Let's just say you're a soap maker, right? I make soap, but I'm able to make a lot of different types of soap, not just one type of soap. Okay, I'm able to make soap that really cleanses your body, and that's good. And I'm able to make soap that really softens your body, and that's really good. Like, I'm a soap maker, and I make different types of soap. Okay, not just one type of soap. It's that type of thing. Okay. And this Three of Pentacles, he's by himself. So I don't see, this isn't like a collaboration. We're working together. This is more like I have all the skills. Some people are like that. It might be the fact that on the job that you're at, you might be looking for a job, or you finally found a job where you're able to like show all your skills. Like, I have multiple skills and I'm able to show my multiple skills at this job. Okay. Um, I know that sometimes, like, I'll get into a specific job and some of my talents don't, you can't see some of my talents here because it's not called for. I get in a specific situation, you might see one talent over the next, but here you are in a position where you're able to show all your talents at this job. And it's like you are very prideful. You're very proud of your job, okay? You're very proud of what you're doing. And that's what I'm seeing over here. It could be you're looking for that, okay? But it might be the fact that you found it, or you're there, or whatever you're working on right now. It's like it really develops all your talents, okay? It really utilizes all your talents, okay? So you don't feel like a part of you is going to waste, okay? But it also, I'm seeing like I have pride in what I do, okay? I have pride in what I do. For some of you guys too, you could be looking for the competitive advantage in your field. Okay, what is my competitive advantage? You might need that, especially when I'm seeing a lot of coins that look exactly the fucking same. Okay, it's like, if everybody's doing it, what is my competitive advantage in this situation? Okay, because I'm seeing coins but they all look the same, but it's like I have one upside down, I have one displayed slanted that way, I have another one displayed slanted that way. Okay, so it could be, what is my competitive advantage? Another thing too, you see in the fire is the creator of the card's initials, CM. And I'm surprised I caught that, because that's not in his description. It's like, if you catch it, you catch it. Okay. But I caught his little stamp, or you know how artists, when they draw at the bottom of their artwork, you're gonna see their little signature or their initials. He did it here, but he did it in the fire, which I find very interesting. So there's a CM. I'm gonna butcher this name, I know, because I always butcher names, but I think it's Creole Marchetti. Creole Marchetti. I probably butchered it, but I can see his initials in it. So for some of you guys, in the process of your work, like, that's where your signature is. That's why I'm thinking a lot like, what is my competitive advantage? What is my trade? What is my signature move or my signature mark? Like, if you're a dancer, what's my signature move in this? Okay. What is my signature mark? And that's in the fire. It's like in the process. Okay. My process is different. Like, I feel like somebody's process is different, and that's where their signature is at. Okay. All right. That's coupled, of course, with the Six of Pentacles. And in the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing this, in the description, he talks a lot about the guy, and I was trying to see it from his point of view and then also look at what I see from it. But in the description of this deck, he talks a lot about the coins, the guy throwing the coins, and he's being careless of how he throws the coins. And these hands, they're not necessarily grasping the coins, right? They're just falling to the wayside. Like somebody is being more careless with their money. It's more of a and I see that too, but another thing I'm seeing is these coins look the same. And why are we weighing them? That's why I really feel like it's a more of a competitive advantage type of thing. Like why there's a lot of the same thing. There's a lot of the same thing. And we're trying to figure out, people are trying to examine like who's better, which one weighs more, which one's that. So that's why I'm getting the feeling of I'm probably trying to find um my competitive advantage here, okay, or what my signature or trade move is. Like I am very proud of my stuff. I see that pride over here, okay, and it resonates. I see that pride, and I think it's in your process and how you do it. We're all probably doing the same thing, but whose is better, okay? I'm not gonna keep ranting, but that's what I do see in this for today. Um, let me move on to the next set of cards, okay? Okay, so moving on to the positive energies, I have the Six of Wands with the Five of Cups. Okay, so here's another six over here, and here's literally what I'm getting. Looking at all these wands over here in the Six of Wands, there's a few different type of wands that I see here. Okay, you can actually see more than wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see six wands that are like, but you can see three other wands that are kind of different. Okay, and as I'm looking at these wands, I'm like, okay, so what strikes out to me is the guy sitting on the horse who everybody's recognizing. His wand looks very, very different, and I have a feeling it's all in the details. Okay, it's all in the details. His wand looks very different, and interesting too is his wand is something or has something that all the other wands possess. Okay, so we have five other glowing wands besides his. Okay, and his is glowing, but he got like an extra golden wreath around his. Okay, and then the other ones that I'm seeing, which are like two, three, four other wands that are like spikes, right? And they have flags on them. It's interesting because his wand also has a flag on him. Okay, I feel like in your job and what you do, it's all about the detail. Like you might be very detailed, okay? And it's all about the details, okay? And that's why you're getting recognized. That's why people like you because you're very detailed with your work, okay? I feel like there's a lot of recognition because you're very detailed. It's all about the details. Like you take your time and go through each and every single detail. It's so funny. You got like a piece of, this is the energy that's working for you. If you don't know you're prideful about your work. And I see that because you put a lot of hard work into it. Like everything that's other people have, like you have that in yours. Okay. It's like, I have everything that everybody else has. And that's what it is. That's why that's why you're getting recognized. Okay. I don't just have the globe. I don't just have the flag. I also have an extra element. Okay. And that goes back to, again, I possess every angle. Okay. I've looked at mine as in every angle. Again, when we're talking about the competitive edge, your competitive edge is that you have everything. Okay. You have everything that the others don't. Okay. Um, you have everything that the others don't. You have everything that the others do, and then some. Okay, and then some. It's like comparing Apple with Microsoft, and no, let's make it easier. Let's just compare something simple like Apple TV, which HBO, and with Netflix, right? Netflix is great, HBO is great, but when you come down to Apple TV has Netflix, it has HBO, and it has its own, and it has everybody else's. Like they put all in one place. They put all of your movies in one place, which gives them the competitive advantage. Why not just have Apple TV? Because even if you just want to buy one show, you're able to see that one show just by having Apple TV, just buy that one. It's weird, but that's the scenario I'm getting. Okay, it's like your competitive advantage is that you've been able to implement everybody else's strategy and then extend and add more from there. Okay. Now I have the Five of Cups is coupled with the Five of Cups, where I see somebody else who might not be getting recognized as much. Okay. They have something, you know what I mean? Of course, when we're talking about the Five of Cups, there's always those two cups behind that they're not recognizing. And one thing I'm seeing is that they're holding one of those spiky wands. Okay. They're holding one of those spiky wands. So they might not be passionate about their job as much. Okay. They might just be going they might just be going for the money, okay? Because I see that tree with lots of fruit over there. Like, I'm here for the money, all right? I'm here for the fruit. I just want the fruit. At the same time, they might be appealing to people's emotions, and that's what it is. It might be a little bit more of I'm appealing to people's emotions, okay? That's the only cup here, because we're talking about, money. Okay. And we're talking about skill. We're talking about work over here. And somebody's putting their drive, their hard work, all their energy into it. All right. While there's one person over here, which is like more, I'm appeal to other people's emotions. And again, he's waving a flag where I kind of see, like like I'm playing chess here. Okay. I'm playing the game of chess while other people are just driven by their passions. Okay. Um, you're always going to win if you love what you're doing. Again, the Six of Wands, the number six showing up again, all right? It is connected to the lovers, right? They're connected to the lovers card. So over here, it's like, I love what I do. I'm really passionate about what I do. And passion will always outbe, I'm just here for the money. It will always do that, okay? So I feel like that's the energy working for you. Other people might have been trying to, appeal to people's emotions. Again, when I see the Six of Pentacles over here and we're talking about they're giving out, they're weighing and they're giving out while another person's over here just like really putting all their effort into these coins. I think it's a passion situation. Okay. So if you're going after what you love, I feel like you're going to be recognized because of that, okay? And people are going to love you because of that. But if you are just appealing to people's emotions, possibly just trying to make money, okay? Then you might find yourself on the other side with the Five of Cups over here, okay? Because I see you trying to play checkers and, yeah, I don't think you're going to win. You got a little something. Okay, but you're not getting the victory of this other person. Again, they got the attention of those who are motivated by their passions and for the people who are just there trying to, who have the other wants, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's move on to the energies working against you. And the negative energies I have over here is the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is a great person, but with her in the negative, it might be the fact that she's a social butterfly, the Queen of Wands, right? She's a social butterfly. She likes to entertain, okay? She likes to be around the people. And I feel like you getting used to the limelight might be a problem, okay? Don't get blinded by the light, okay? For some of you guys, all the recognition might get into your head, okay? There's a need to stay focused here with the Queen of Wands being a negative energy. Now I'm a social butterfly. Now I'm in front of people. Now I'm being recognized. Now I could put on a show. And again, with the Ace of Pentacles over here, I do see that you have the opportunity to make more money, because over here, these pentacles are looking like your craft, okay? All the money is in the work that you're doing. That's where your money's at. But now you have this is this a deer? This deer over here has this big piece of money on his head. Like, I got my focus all on money, okay? So with all the recognition, it might, send you into wanting to be in the spotlight a lot. So that's taking away from you actually doing your work. Over here with the Queen of Wands, I don't see her working. You know, I just see her looking pretty, putting on a show, being very pretty for people, and being very pretty for people. Okay, and again, being very money focused because this reindeer is like that's all that's on my this deer over here. That's all that's on my mind. He's carrying this pentacle on his head. Like that's my focus, man. That's my focus, man. That's my focus, man. Okay. Um, and again, them antlers or yeah, them antlers or horns are so heavy, heavy enough to carry that big old coin or that big old pentacle, okay? So I feel like it's about being money focused and about being in front of people, probably being more of a people pleaser. You know what I mean? I'm putting on a show to please people. Okay. So be mindful of that, not to please people. Okay. Be mindful not to get into the energy of pleasing people today because and I see that is backed by her wanting money or her having money on her mind, okay? Having that money on them, being money motivated, okay? So be very careful today. You're going to get the recognition for your work. Okay. But stay on it's like you have to ground yourself. There's a need to ground yourself again and get back into your work. Okay. And not necessarily be a people pleaser or want to put on a show for people. You got recognized not putting on a show. So you don't need to put on the show. Okay. All right, that's not why they love you. That's not why you got recognized. You got recognized for the work itself. Okay, we're in a field. Sometimes we're in a field where people don't care about we care about the work, okay? You're being recognized for the work. Let me tell somebody that and not for the show. Okay? So there's a need for you to remain grounded and continue to produce that work that you were producing. Okay? It's not the show that we're looking for, okay? And a lot of times science fields you're gonna find that out a lot in the science fields. That's why women always complain that, it's hard for women in the science field because we don't care about your body in the science field. It's all about your mind. Okay. Can you produce the same kind of quality thinking and the same kind of quality work? You might not even see people. It's your work that people are gonna see. Okay. All right. So just be mindful of that because the Queen of Wands is very sexy and she's very passionate too. So that's also an energy that's working against you. Don't try to use your sexuality here. Okay. It is your work that got you recognized. Continue to produce that work. It's going to be your work that continues to keep you on top. All right. Now let's go ahead and jump into the advice card. Okay, now going into the advice card, I got the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Here's the thing. Some of y'all might need to watch out. And I'm just going to going back to negative energy. Some of y'all, I was just getting this whilst looking at the cards, need to watch out for a fire sign, okay? The Queen of Wands, okay? Watch out for the Queen of Wands character, okay? Somebody who likes to put on a show, all right? A people person. But at the same time, the advice card, I got the 10 of Pentacles, all right? And I got the Ace of Wands. Now, let me tell you this. I didn't even notice that his signature was on the 10 of Pentacles 2 in the box over here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it when I put the pictures up, but his signature is in this card too, in the box, all right? In the box. Right next to that little mouse. And I feel like that same energy, you're going to double up on that same energy. I see a lot of double up energy over here, okay? I don't know why I'm thinking about Nipsey Hussle right now when I said double up, but I got that double up, possibly Nipsey Hussle energy. I feel like you're working on your passions and that's going to get you where you're going to get to. Okay. I don't think you need to have money on your mind so hard. Okay. Or need to put on the show for the money. I feel like just you working on your craft, you're going to end up doubling up. Don't worry about it. It's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're on the right path. I wouldn't worry about it. Even though we got a Pentacle card over here with the 3 of Pentacles, we got that fire in the back, okay? With this signature on it. And over here, we got the 10 of Pentacles and his signatures on it. But we got that Pentacle fire combo, okay? We got that fire money combo. It's that fire money, Okay, we got that fire money combo. We got pentacles with wands. Some of you guys could be working with it could be like an earth sign with it could be like an earth sign with a a fire sign. Okay, and I feel like it's a good combo. Just don't let the I don't think the fire sign needs to take the show or run the show. Okay, all right. I don't feel like their air sign needs to run the show. That's all I'm saying. I feel like you might know where you're going, okay? I feel like when they're running the show and you have money on your mind really hard, it's not going to work out. But being focused on your craft, that's what's going to work out for you, okay? With the Ace of Wands, it's like, show me your hands, okay? It's this thing where, again, it's like what I'm making with my hands, whatever I'm producing is what's going to get me the recognition. It's what's going to get me the Ten of Pentacles. I just see that again in the advice card. Like, look, this Ace of Wands, it's all about the hands. Like whatever you're producing, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, your craft is going to get you where it is you need to go today. Okay. It's going to get you the money. You're going to double up. This ain't just for today. This is an energy that's going to run through. I don't know who's hearing this today. But I feel like you're on the right track and you're going to double up. The reason why I say you're going to double up, because I see 3 and 6, 5 and 10. It's like that double up energy. Okay. That double up energy. And that's why I'm like, what's this double? It's like that double up energy. Okay. That's why I'm telling you, you're gonna double up and don't worry about it. Just continue to work on your craft, okay? And again, it's what you're producing, okay? It's what you're producing. It's not like, oh, it's not your sexuality, because the Queen of Wands likes to do that. She's a sexy queen, okay? No problem with that. But it's not your sexuality, it's what you're actually producing. All right. I feel like there may be a misunderstanding about that. So continue to produce. And, these 3 of Pentacles is going to lead you right to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? These 3 of Pentacles are going to lead you right to the 10 of Pentacles, like I'm saying. And again, with the Ace of Wands over here, it's all about like what you're producing. Concentrate. His hands are in the fire, okay? And over here, you have the fire behind you. And, I noticed that the pentacle was made through the fire, okay? So continue to produce. Continue to produce. Continue to work on your craft. Continue to perfect your craft. That's what's going to get you where you need to go, okay? Thank you, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Okay.